What is going on, everybody? My name is Jason, and this is my YouTube channel. That seemed awkward, didn't it? But it doesn't really matter because through the magic of editing, which I do not know how to do, I'm going to try to make this look passable as semi-unprofessional. There you go. So a little bit of my backstory. Currently 48 years old, about to turn 49. Mathematically, folks, I'm about to blow your minds, which means that I will be 50 next year. Crazy, right? Well, I realized not too long ago that I basically have been very unhappy for a long time in several areas of my life. And I also kind of realized that I'm probably not the only person that's felt this way. In fact, there are things that I wish that I had been told when I was younger that I should be looking out for, should be doing for myself. And there are some things that I was told, and I simply ignored it because I was a stupid teenage boy. There you go. There are areas of my life, though, that I want to improve. And I am turning the next year and almost a month into this ruthless dedication to making those changes in my life. Those are in my health, my relationships, my finances, my state of mind. All right. Now I want to go ahead and talk about a few of these things so that you can kind of get some context as to why I'm doing this. And hopefully you're going to get something from it too. Or you're going to watch me go through the struggles and you're going to realize you're not alone in this. Because I felt like I was sometimes alone in things. Like I'm alone right now in this room. Yes, I am still alone. I do have cats. Doesn't really matter. Let's get back to the video. So let's talk a little bit about what it is that I'm actually going to be doing. The four areas that I'm really focusing on more than anything: my health, my finances, my relationships, and my state of mind. When I'm saying that, the health is really the most important, because without your health, nothing else matters. Absolutely nothing else matters. Because guess what? If you drop dead of a heart attack, all the money in the world that you make doesn't mean a damn bit of good. All the friends that you have really don't mean anything unless one of them happens to have one of those, and then, man, kudos to them that they just carry one of those around randomly. Your state of mind really doesn't matter, because if you're, just dead, it doesn't matter. So you have to focus on your health, and I have to focus on my health. So back in 2012, I was going through a lot of things, and I made a decision to do something that was going to help me and help me save my life. The problem is that I was ready for it in one way, not for another. In 2012, I weighed nearly 600 pounds. I was 597 pounds as a recorded weight. That was in November. By December of 2012, I had had weight loss surgery. I had vertical gastric sleeve surgery. There's probably a more technical term for it. I didn't look it up. Don't judge me. So I went from 597 pounds to probably close to 300 or just under it. And then I had some problems. In fact, within a 2-month period, I think I lost 158 pounds, I think it was. I'm going strictly off of memory. And folks, I'm old, so that may not necessarily be the best in the world. But it was a drastic change. The problem was, I didn't change what was up here. I was still going through a lot of emotional issues. I had lost both of my parents within a very short period of time. Literally within 8 months of each other, I lost both of my parents. And in 2013, I found myself being out of work. I was part of a downsizing. Well, that spiraled me into an even deeper depression. And the way that I dealt with that, because I hadn't changed the way I looked at food, I ate my stress. I started enjoying crackers and cookies and, frappuccinos or whatever. Anything that would just try to make me feel good inside. Well, cut now to some time later, and I went from probably just at 300 pounds to right back up to almost 500 pounds. Very, very bad. Well, right now, as of today, I am 442 pounds. Before you start cheering, let me just say that this is not an accomplishment. This is something where I shouldn't have even gotten to this point in the first place. So part of this is to take my health seriously. And the way that I'm doing that is I am reteaching myself how to look at food, how to do meal prep properly, working on getting more water in, because that is one of my biggest problems, is that I don't get enough water in. It's learning how to do exercising and making it fun and enough of a challenge for me that I don't just stop doing it. I have knee problems, I have back problems, but I have to find a way to work around those, because those problems will eventually fade away. They may not go all the way away, but they'll fade away as I get lighter. That's just how gravity works. Why did I go up like that? That was weird. So that's the first thing. The second thing is in my relationships. I suck at being a friend. Folks, I'm not going to sit there and lie. I'm not a horrible person to my friends. I care deeply about them, but I don't call people. I don't really text people. I never show up at people's houses. I don't know if anyone really even knows where I live, any of my friends. I never invite people over. I'll get into that probably at a later time. But I have not done a very good job of cultivating relationships and friendships. Relationships as far as, intimate relationships, I haven't dated anyone in 12 years, okay? And a lot of that had to do with my size, because I was, basically, I just didn't have confidence. I don't have confidence. And these are things that I got to work on. And I'm going to be damn sexy. So, yeah, I don't know if I will or not, but I'm going to try. The other one is finances. I'm starting from zero more than once in my life. I have filed bankruptcy in my life. I have lost everything that I've had. I have had to literally go in and cut up credit cards so that I would never use them. I have had times in my life where I was out looking for a job, and when I would come home, the first thing I would do is look up at the ceiling fan when I walked into the door. If it was moving, that meant I still had electricity that day. That's how bad it got for me. Now, trust me, I am not in some financial guru space now. But for the first time in my life, I've started building up 401ks. I've started building up Roth IRAs. I've started building up investment accounts so that it can help to secure a future. I may or may not ever retire. Who knows? But it is something else that I'm learning. And I'm hoping that the things that I learn from this helps you as well. The last thing that I'm working on, and I'm going to document on here, has to do with state of mind. I am a person who, for the better part of my life, have suffered from anxiety and depression. I have seen a lot of things. Unfortunately, I have witnessed a lot of people pass away in front of me, people that were very close to me. I have had to watch them go. I have dealt with suicides and cancer and alcoholism and everything else, from watching it from the outside and watching people literally destroy their lives. that has an impact on you. In 2014, I nearly hit my limit of what I could handle. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I was ready to die. And obviously, you can see I did not do that. I was fortunate. I had a friend pick up the phone. And if they had not picked up the phone, I probably wouldn't be here today. That is the next step in everyone's life, is to find that thing that makes them happy. It's that step in my life that I need to do to find what makes me happy. I am generally a pretty happy guy. But like anybody else, I have good days and I have bad days. So these are all things that we're going to be working on. This is going to be an adventure. An adventure. And I hope that you guys watch. The videos may be just kind of hit and miss on different things, but hopefully you're going to get something from everything. Be a part of this. Help to encourage each other. Help to encourage me. And I hope that you do subscribe. If you do, it's awesome. I get nothing from people subscribing other than I just know that someone else is watching it. If you like the videos, and then what is it they tell people to do, the notification bell or something? I am such a newbie at this, folks. So there you go. We got a lot of work to do, but I'm determined to do it. And I'm hoping that you are going to be a part of it with me, and maybe we can have some fun. Maybe I'll make this enough of an entertainment thing that you guys are like, oh my gosh, what's Jason doing this week? Hey, something just got delivered. Don't worry about what it is, because I don't even know what it is. Actually, I do know what it is. It's a scale for food. For food. I'm going to measure food. Not just by like, it goes in my mouth and I eat it. No, it's like the ounces and stuff. That's what I'm going to do. So anyways, man, I love all your faces, man. Live life loudly. Be good to yourself and be good to others. I will see you on the next video. Actually, I won't see you at all, but you'll see me. Gosh, that was weird. All right, I got to go. Bye.